All right, we're showing live. Welcome back, everyone. I know that it has been a minute. We did not stream on Wednesday, particularly. Oh man, there's already a lot of us here on the live chat. That's awesome. Yes, ladies and gents, was celebrating my birthday. Turned 29. Feel great. Oh my god. I feel rejuvenated. Every now and then, the body just needs, not only the body, but for your mental health and your own sanity, a nice little trip away. So, of course, just for safety reasons and whatnot, unannounced, I was with my family celebrating, which was really, really cool. Went to a coastal city. It was really, really awesome, really dope. And hey, happy to be here another year alive. I know some, maybe Mike, would consider me an old geezer, but you're really as youthful as imagine yourself to be. So I always like to say, try to see life, with the glass half full, or at least that's what I do. So we already have early on, the Coconut Gamer sent something in. I'm not sure if this is Russian. It looks like maybe some dialect from the Russian language. Can someone translate that for me? I'm not too sure what the Coconut Gamer was trying to say. But welcome, Slow DRV. Hit the like. Definitely hit the like, guys. There's so much to talk about. Look, literally, my excitement is just like oozing out of me, man. So today was my day back at work, right? And so I already saw the excitement. So there are a lot of people out there upgrading, and especially there's a lot of questions about the Apple Watch. So I'm ready. I'm going to let you guys what I ordered. And of course, as is obligatory, is this band wall is officially getting expanded. So of course, I believe for the regular drop of bands, it's about 50 something brand new bands. Now that's a lot. That's more than we actually on average. Yeah, we get around 48 to 50, but this drop was very exciting. There's a lot of really cool colors and I cannot wait. And of course, with that comes giveaways. So ladies and gentlemen, as the years progress, I feel more and more people are starting to get and own Apple Watches. So just welcome to the family, like that. I know they're kind of pricey. If you want to upgrade or want a new band setup, it's an additional $49, but hey, trust me, this community is awesome. We're always excited for brand new bands coming out. Also, can everyone hear me okay? If so, go ahead and throw a thumbs up for me. Let me go ahead. I have to get started because the live chat, I'm already behind by a lot. Miss History Buff says, saying hi now. Big Brother comes on at the same time. Damn, we'll give a like when I'm able. No worries, Miss History Buff. You're always here. If you can drop in and chime in whenever possible, hey, cool. If not, I get it. So I totally get it. But thank you for dropping your like. Aaron says, anyone selling a Series 9 or Mez Apple Watch with the O2 sensor, LOL. So I actually have my Ultra 1 has the original blood oxygen kind of app still on there. So I think that's really, really cool. I actually kind of forgot that the ruling went against Apple, so they had to take that feature out, and it was one of the first ever for Apple because it's just like, wait, what, they finally lost? So that blood oxygen sensor was touted as one of the features, I believe, for the Ultra 1 when it first came out, and for the Series 9 or 8, I forget. I think the Series 8, yeah, or the Series 9, whichever one. Yeah, they touted that blood oxygen, and now legally they can't use it, so it's kind of, I don't know. Mike, so far have not ordered anything. Probably won't order anything, honestly. Damn, want. Mike, bands are cool, but everything's expensive these days. No, dude, you're so right, man. We can rant about that later in this video, and we probably will, because also my kind of economic side wants to let everyone know that on Wednesday, all eyes will be on Jay Powell, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, is set to drop interest rates here. And I know Mike is already tuning out, but just stay with me, right? So that means that inflation in theory should start to go down, because that means money is easier to borrow. So not necessarily meaning go out and spend on your credit cards, but in general is good for the economy. So we shall see what happens on Wednesday. Of course, this is just, financial news reporting that I'm telling you guys about. So it is what it is. Anyway, Series 10 would be nice to own, maybe once they show up on eBay for cheap after Christmas. Aaron Wolfrick says, I'm waiting till later this year to see what pops on eBay. As for my iPhone 14 Pro Max is fine. That's cool, guys. I mean, it seems like eBay is starting to become this nice little hub for, like, tech that's semi to, like, brand new. that doesn't cost you an arm and a leg or full price. I feel like there's also an uptick. I've seen a lot of people purchase or upgrade their Apple Watches and put it on like a firm installments, which I think is pretty cool. So long as you're not using it as like this fake revolving line of credit. So basically, for those that don't know, nowadays you can purchase a lot of your favorite tech. Like I think on Samsung's website they do it as well, where you can just pay an equal monthly payment. It's like a layaway, but in reverse. So you go ahead and get the product, and then you just pay it in like 4 or 6 monthly payments. It's no interest, or ideally, if you can find it for no interest, then it seems like, I mean, that's a good thing. But again, so long as you're not like just adding, you know, another expensive subscription to your place. So don't do that either. But as for me, I'll tell you guys already what I did. Part of what I pre-ordered is, of course, my daily driver, my iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, I'm pretty excited for this one because it's the first screen increase in a while. So I believe since the wow, I don't even remember, because after the 12 it was the 11 Pro Max, and I think that still had the same size, and then the 10s Max. It may have been from the 10s Max to the 11 Pro Max. I'm not too sure. But we haven't seen a screen increase in a while. And plus, I mean, the new button that they have there for the cameras is pretty cool. I did bring some water just in case. Dang, so I was thinking, for anyone that's been at the coastal cities, so around, you know, here in the Georgia area, we were at a beach and it was so windy. I'm feeling like a lot of that leftover sand, I guess, that was blown into my circulatory system. So it's crazy. I definitely am going to need some water today. Let me try to catch up here. Stormy Day is saying hi. Hello, Stormy Day. Also, Mary M saying good morning. I know Mary's over there in Ireland. Stormy Day 17 and 18th like. Thank you so much for the like, Stormy Day. By the way, how many are we at? We're at 27. So I remember last time we did cross the 52. It was the 52 like threshold, and we annihilated that. Now, of course, the momentum has to keep going, but as we know, we have to get our grimy hands on this brand new tech first. And as many of you tech nerds know, that doesn't happen until Friday technically, right? So we all have our pre-orders in for those that did pre-order. But yeah, the configuration I got is a 16 Pro Max. This time I opted for 512. Now, normally, I mean, last year I did get a 256 because I have the 2 terabyte family plan, but it seems like that's already full. So like the thing is like a content creator, I'm filming a lot. And so like, especially for the videos, like a battery drain test, that consumes a lot of storage. And I like to keep my videos for a certain amount of time just in case I need to reference it. So it's kind of like yeah, I kind of need it, especially for my needs, you know? Let me go ahead and catch up. At Aaron Wilfork says, Mike, I'm holding out hope that sometime in the next 2 or 4 years they bring back the Mini. Same here. The Coconut Gamer is saying, hello. Will M also with the what's up? Oh, the Coconut Gamer, happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Mike, late to your own show, SMH. I was late by 1 minute. Damn, Mike always is... Whatever. Alex Yeager, the real MVP of the day. Thank you, sir. Actually, that's you, Yeager. MVP. Don't ever forget that. Stormy Day, I got a new, to me, Apple Watch. Happy belated old man. Mary M with the happy birthday. Will M with the happy birthday. Mad Cow, how you doing, my boy? I'm doing just fine, man. I'm doing really, really good. So I'm excited, man. So, all right. What we got going on also is I pre-ordered the Ultra 2 in graphite, as well as so the graphite, and then wait, hold on. The graphite Ultra 2, and then of course the Jet Black Series 10. Like, that one is just gonna be a classic. It's gonna be remembered as like the iPhone 7 Jet Black. For everyone that is a semi geezer like me, you remember when the iPhone 7 came out in Jet Black, and I remember that year specifically because the colors were very distinct and very cool. The marketing of old Apple is just, it's just so nostalgic, right? But anyway, that's when they had like the bright pink iPhone 7. Do you guys remember that one? And then the gold, the champagne gold iPhone 7 as well. That just looks so beautiful with those like white lines as like the antenna bands and whatnot. And then of course you had the space gray, which was more of a lighter, more subtle gray, but also looked defined and rich. And it was just a cool era. And then they threw the curveball of throwing in the jet black iPhone 7, which was just phenomenal. Now, the only thing is it got scratches immediately. So think about like the back of a stainless steel iPod just in like this really beautiful and rich jet black color. Oh yeah, like it was scratched up to hell. But me and Mike have an idea for a video that we think will actually garner a lot of attention. So a little bit more on that later on, or actually it might just be a surprise unless Mike, if you want to reveal a few details about that project, that'd be very cool. But I mean, no pressure. It's only if you want. Dang, I have to catch up. All right. Stormy Day, I got a new to me. Oh, here we are. Oh yeah, Mad Cow, I'm doing great. Stormy Day says, drumroll, I bought an Apple Watch Series 2 Rose Gold for $42. That's really good. Dude, oh yeah, Stormy Day, you're the one that always gets like these really fire deals. I think we were talking about an iPod Shuffle 4th gen, like the square one, not the one with the, no, it did have the hinge. Yeah, but I think it's the 4th generation. Did you ever let me know how much one could be? Or, I mean, if you can kind of let me know, that'd be awesome. Stormy Day, yeah, and I doubled my watch band collection from 3 to 6. Nice. Oh, yeah, fun fact there, 69 new bands. That's what it is, 69. Can someone fact check that? The new bands I got are a sport band, Surf Blue. The second one I got is a red sport loop from fall 2019. And the third one I know has a special place in your heart, and that is the woven nylon black. Yes! Stormy Day, virtual high five for knowing that. Oh my God, that's just like something so personal and deep to me that kind of just created this entire journey. And yeah, guys, I mean, just being on vacation, it was nice to just be able to reflect because there's a lot of really exciting things coming, man. Like, I just love technology in general. And so, like, Apple AI is just gonna be like a game changer. So imagine what Siri was ultimately really supposed to be, and I cannot believe that it took this long, right? So of course there's a commonality with new ideas, with new trends. Just remember that a lot of people back in the day during the internet, right, with the rise of the internet, for all you Gen Z and Gen Alpha, this time seems, you know, prehistoric for you. I get it. But as a millennial, I mean, I grew up during that transitional period where, like, I mean, when I was born in 95, only rich people really had computers, right? Like, it was just a very foreign concept for anyone, like, you know, middle class or, like, especially, I mean, I didn't grow up too rich, but, you know, we had what we had, and I'm thankful. But, yeah, then people were very scared of the internet. Actually, some people bet against the internet, if you can even fathom that concept, right? Like, it's just weird. Some people thought that it was a fad. Now, of course, some people correctly predicted that the internet will be used for bad. And of course it can. Of course, things like the dark web exist. Social media exists, which many consider as addicting as something like a controlled substance. And I mean, whatever your thoughts is on that, I personally tend to believe that there's some truth in that, because damn, I mean, just look at the iPad kid generation already. Like, there's some children that are so hooked on this dopamine that they get from just watching, you know, something regularly on a tablet that now they can't even fathom a world where they can't have their tablet. Like, that's insane to think about. Probably like some Black Mirror type of episode, right? So, yeah. Kayla says, hey, hello, Kayla. And then Alex says the search is working with the Russian. Hey, let's go. Stormy Day. And I doubled my watch band. Oh, wait, I think I already read this. Doubled from 3 to 6. Yeah, I already read this. Okay, sorry. Will M says the battery on my Series 6 44mm graphite stainless steel is getting pretty bad, so I'm going to probably upgrade later this year. Do you think I should get a refurbished Series 9 45mm graphite Series steel or new Series 10? It depends on the pricing. I mean, realistically, if you don't care about that extra little screen real estate, then, I mean, the Series 9 should be fine. Either way, the Series 9 Apple Watches still look very modern. They're still very fast. They're very, you know, they work. And so maybe it just depends on the price. But I would say Series 10 just because, I mean, if you can get your hands on the jet black, that one is, I'm telling you, going to be a classic. It's going to be one of those favorite, just think like 6-7 years from now. People are going to look back at that at one of the most gorgeous looking Apple Watches, I promise you. And so, like, it is also the thinnest Apple Watch ever as well. So that's very exciting. So I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled for Friday, guys. All right. Stormy Day, and I brought them all new pick, and I paid $11 for the Sport Loop 12. Oh, so you're getting some deals then. Damn. I'd rather buy my tech used than buying something I had to pay monthly for. Hey, I agree there. I mean, the only subscription service I have is $1 iCloud storage and maybe a VPN soon. Every Apple Watch ever made battery drain test. That'd be really nice. Congratulations, you bought the same Apple Watch twice, JK. Kind of, sort of, right? Because, I mean, what I ended up doing is this is my Ultra 1, and I had forgotten. I thought this whole time I had the Ultra 2, but I do remember making the decision back when I got the Ultra 2. I'm like, no, it's too similar, and I ended up returning it. Whole time I forgot that I did that, so I actually was trying to do the pinch thing, and I'm like, why won't it do it? And it's because I checked, and it was the Ultra 1. So really, it is an upgrade. So, and I get it in the other color. So for me, it happened to work out. Well, I still need to get my hands on a jet black iPhone 7 plus 256 gigabyte. Been one of my favorite iPhones since the day it came out. Agreed. Mike is saying nice and the eye emote because of our project that we have in store for you guys. Well, I got a Series 0 aluminum gold 42 millimeter for $25 on Shop Goodwill. Damn, with a sealed 41 millimeters, that's pretty good for $25. Tech for Your Needs is saying hello, folks. Hello, Tech for Your Needs. And then Hamad is saying, do you think the natural titanium Series 10 is different than the graphite Series 9? I want to order it, but I want to know if the colors are very different. So yes, here's the thing. I'm going to make a specific video comparing a stainless steel, I believe it's my Series 8 Hermes that I have, versus the titanium Series 9 that I have versus the titanium on the new Series 10, and put them side by side, because on the website they make it look very similar to stainless steel, but I wonder how close of a luster it's going to have, how similar it's going to look. So yeah, definitely I've done videos like this before in the past comparing different generations of colors. For example, one series, product red versus another one. So just be on the lookout, because those videos do also garner a lot of attention, because you might have, an older generation Apple Watch that might be a certain material, and you want to know if it's going to be anything really different. There's some people who would prefer it to not really change, like the saying goes, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. And others do. Others are looking for that change. So yeah, I'm definitely going to upload that video. I mean, obviously bands are the priority as usual here on my channel. I love to just crank those out because so many people are going to be shopping this holiday season. And let me remind you guys that unofficially, at least to me, what kicks off the holiday shopping season is the Apple event. So think about it in that fashion, right? Because from here on, consumerism is just going to tick, and then comes Thanksgiving, then comes Christmas, and there's just a lot. And also, there's a PlayStation 7 Pro that just got announced. I may or may not pre-order that. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I might, but we'll see. It just depends. I guess if on the stock market, if I can make a nice play, then hey, we got it. We got it. Stormy Day says, oh yeah, my Surf Blue watch band is coming in tomorrow. Nice. Also, I might be buying a Series 2 or Series 3 white ceramic soon. Melissa says, should I upgrade to the Ultra 2? Been having the one and love it. I wear it every day. So Melissa, you're in my camp where technically mine is an Ultra 1. Now, if you specifically want the graphite, then you get the best of both worlds, because yes, it's true. If you already have an Ultra 2 in silver, then getting the graphite, you're getting the same exact watch, the same thing twice, only in a different color. So that's only something I would do, but that's because I use it specifically for my YouTube channel to help you guys and myself, just because, that is my hobby, and it ended up becoming my semi-profession here. So pretty cool. But no, regardless, you guys know that on here on this channel, new bands, all the colors, which is why I got it. But mine was also good, Melissa, because I'm in your boat where my Ultra 1, my silver, or whatever, this just standard graphite, I don't know, it's silver, silver titanium, I'm going to get the jump for the Ultra 2, and I get it in the different color anyway. So it worked out for me. I'm so excited. I can't wait to have these watches here in the studio. Now, ladies and gentlemen, although I am pretty hyped about all these things, I do have to, my congestion is just kind of crazy right now. So give me a second, guys. I'm probably going to have to cut this one a little short, just because not only did I just come back from vacation, so I'm pretty tired, but I'm still going to lock in and hit a nice weightlifting session after this. So pretty excited about that, and obviously I have to rehydrate. So as you guys know, for anyone at least here in the States, they may vary worldwide, but anyone here in the States who's above 21 and can legally drink, you already know. So mine of choice during birthday celebrations for myself, tequila, duh. So Yeah, it was a nice celebration though. I mean, the city I went to there in the coast, the Georgia coast. If you guys are from Georgia, you know what I'm talking about. It was just beautiful. I mean, oh my God, it was awesome. I can't wait to go back. But yeah, and I still have a gym session, so unfortunately, I may have to cut this one a little short. Although Wednesday will be the last one before the official drop, and I'm considering. I don't know. I'm considering suspending. I know. Now, wait, hold on. Bear with me. I may have to do either the Wednesday or Sunday stream time as like office hours. I know it sounds like adult as fuck, but this is just how I kind of operate. So I could use that time as office hours to go ahead and start either filming, because a lot of the times whenever these new products come in bulk, I like to film them in certain segments, right? So like, this is something behind the scenes that maybe some of you guys don't really see, like kind of breaking the fourth wall. But ideally, it's great if I could have a really nice sunny day, and if I already have all the bands, then it makes sense to go ahead and film everything all at once. Now, as a video creator, I've learned over the years that it has to be systematic and it has to be kind of coordinated, right? So like, the last thing you want is for your videos and your camera roll on your SD card to be all over the place. Rather, you have to kind of separate them out and film, like, let's say the braided solos back to back to back to back, put them in a folder. That way you have that B-roll now to reference later. And like with the nature of these band drops, I mean, the quicker the better on these releases, right? So definitely I'm excited. The Ultra 2, and I think what I'm going to do as well is, obviously my band reviews will remain the same style format for the most part, but when it comes to the actual reviews of like the Ultra 2 and the Graphite, or like the new Series 10, it's going to be a mix of like B-roll and then also talking to you guys like this. So just letting you know, I'm very excited about everything that's coming, and I know a lot of people are going to find my videos useful here in the holiday season. So especially with the PlayStation, if I can successfully pre-order that, that'd be awesome. Then I can make a review on that. So that also hits a different target audience. But in the past, I have reviewed video game consoles. As a matter of fact, I do have a background in video games, and that is that I worked at GameStop. Yeah, I worked at GameStop in the late 2010s. So, yeah, I think it was like 2017. It was right after high school for me, I think. So, no, actually, like 2015. And it was cool. Like, man, we got to play games early. We got to borrow games. You actually, like, high-key were finessing MFers, like, left and right. Because, like, legit, oh, my God. Like, especially with the new AAA titles, like when Call of Duty would drop. Inevitably, someone buys it, and then like a week later, I don't know, some people are horrible with finances, right? So inevitably, someone wants to come back and sell it for just a quick buck. Maybe they're already bored of it. It may have truly just been a bad game, right? But at GameStop and at most retailers, once you open a new game, it's no longer new, so you cannot return it, right? And so a lot of people would be surprised that they couldn't return it. And they'd always be like, well, it's within 7 days. Well, it's just like, well, you try to reseal this and sell it again as new to someone else. Like, good luck, buddy, you know? It's not happening. People are buying for a new game. And then they go in and trade it in for 30, and legit, like, you'd slap on the sticker for $56.99, mind you. $4 cheaper. This is when the standard of video game pricing was about $59.99. So they would reduce it just to $56.99. So literally a $3 discount for the pre-owned. Like, what? The profit margin on that quick finesse is $26 maximum profit. Now, of course, you could bring that price down if you were one of their pro members. And so over the years, they've steadily increased the price of that membership. And that gave you a certain percentage off of the used, which would help you. At least it was a tool to help you sell them more used games, because that's their bottom profit. I don't know how we got on this topic, but anyway, yeah, the PlayStation I'm kind of excited about. I never got the PlayStation 5 when it initially dropped, so now I'm kind of excited to get the Pro model. I haven't gamed in years though, so I wonder if I'll even like play at all. I might like dedicate like an hour or so before bed. I don't know. We'll see. Well, I would get a Jet Black Series 10 46mm. That's what I got. I just worry about having the standard glass display and not sapphire crystal. True. With aluminum, it seems. Yep. Stormy Day PS7 Pro. I think you're in the wrong year. Oh yeah, my bad. I think I misspoke there. So sorry. Not PS7 Pro. I'm still thinking over here like iPhone 7. So yeah, I'm over here still talking about the iPhone 7 in jet black. I've been seeing a lot of people talking about the iPhone 7. That's funny. Yeah, that slip up. It's just material. You don't take anything to the grave. Human attachment to material possession. It is a mystery to me. Yeah. Oh man, well said. Exactly. I wouldn't mind getting a refurbished Ultra 1, but I don't really like the Ultra design that much. Yeah, for me, it took me a while to actually like get used to it. Initially, I hated it. I thought the design was very, very ugly. All right, where are we? Hit the like button. Why not? It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Thank you for hyping up hitting the like button. We're at 32. Stormy Day. Honestly, it's sad to see Products Red go. Oh, yeah, the Product Red brand of collaboration, whatever, partnership is gone. Damn, rip, man. This means I should probably do a video on Product Red then, huh? That is sad. Why did it go? Does anyone know exactly like the inner details of what happened there? Because damn, that is a sad partnership to go. It had been with Apple even, I even remember like during the iPod era, they would even have that. Man, rip. All right. Well, wait, I completely forgot about Product Red. I didn't realize it was gone. I'm going to miss Product Red. Yeah, so am I. And also with the bands, there were so many like very creative ways that they were starting to get with the Product Red. And it is really sad to see it go. It really is. It's tragic even. The Louis D. Hi, Juan. Been a minute, but great to see you, brother. Looking forward to new videos. Absolutely. The Louis D. You know what time it is, man. So, you know, with what YouTube is, what I've learned is, especially in the tech space, is that it is kind of rotational, right? So I applaud the big YouTubers who actually make it their full-time career because they're year-long. But for me and my channel, really, my, you know, seasonal band reviews are awesome, but new products come out. So that means new video reviews, you know, new battery drain tests also, like comparison videos versus the last year. So I'm super excited. And then especially with the PS5 Pro, if I can, you know, go ahead and throw in some of that in there, that'd be really cool to go ahead and hit another market. It would be cool. Again, I haven't gamed in years, but I do remember my gaming days back at GameStop. Although I was younger, different era, man. This is when my father was here. And the way my parents were with us back then, it's just like if you were at school or if you were like working towards a degree, then you really had no real obligation, so to speak, around the house. And in the sense of you know, paying bills, right? So just take care of your own stuff. And that's how I operated, right? So I only pay like my gas, my insurance, my phone bill, whatever was me, right? And so yeah, just different era, man. Crazy times. That's when I was at GameStop, and so really nice to reminisce on that era, man. I remember I was really into trophy hunting too on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3. So I would like, my account has a ton of platinum trophies. So oh man, just good times, man. Good times. Tech for Uni says, yes, I agree with your filming method. Also, don't forget a backup because you want to film twice. Yes, exactly. So, like, on the back end, it's just tough sometimes. And so, like, finding kind of good moments. The worst case scenario that could happen to me is whenever, let's say, it's raining outside and it's band release day, then that really sucks. I have to find periods of maybe sporadic thunderstorms and go out and film and dry and whatnot. And sometimes I get rained out, which is something you guys don't really see, but it'd be cool to make a kind of like behind the scenes video. But yeah, in those instances, I'll just shift and kind of do more like the ultra review or maybe comparison versus the silver one, you know, and different lighting, all this and that. Well, I guess in that instance, I'd still need to go outdoors, but you guys get the idea. So anyway, so Stormy Day, not gonna lie, that Raspberry braided solo loop that just released looks fire. Can't wait for it to hit the new old stock market on eBay. Man, I'm excited for some of these band reviews. Some of these look so nice. Will M, the first Apple Product Red device was the iPod Nano. See, I remember that. And then Will M says, I have a Product Red Sport Loop from, I think, around 2017. Not sure on the exact year. That is so cool, man. Yeah, it's sad to see. That was a nice partnership. I'm not going to lie. And so maybe that marks, like, the end of an era. Like, it's sad to see, but Apple has morphed itself into whatever they wanted to become. I mean, I remember when they were more or less like, the iPod was like their main bread, you know, like that's what they were making the most sales on. And then that just transformed over the years into the iPhone. And then, of course, now they're more of a service kind of industry where, in a sense, for those that do upgrade every year, that's just a very, 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 very expensive subscription that you're, you know, paying towards to. And even worse, if you go and finance that like on a credit card and now you're throwing in interest on top of that. And it's just like, this is how some people get inundated in like worthless debt that makes no sense, right? But guys, here we arrived to the end of this live stream. So simply because I'm tired, simply because I do want to knock out a gym session, and also because the throat and all that sand that probably got in my respiratory system, I just need to out here and take a break, right? So, guys, my next live stream on Wednesday will be the last hype day before. Oh, yeah, and then I was going to say, though, that sadly, I think what I'm going to do is either Wednesday or Sundays, I'm going to use that block of time that I normally would for live streaming to filming, into scripting, into uploading videos. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. I believe more of you guys will. And then every now and then I'll throw it in if possible, you know what I mean? Or throw an extra long one on Wednesday, say, for example. But hope everyone is as excited as I am. If you're still on the fence, make sure to join the next live stream or hit me up at my socials. Let me know what you're upgrading from and if it's worth it. And I'll tell you my honest opinion. So, all right, guys, I'm clocking out for now. Cannot wait to start uploading a plethora of band videos. Those are the ones that I'm really excited for, especially now having a graphite Apple Watch Ultra 2 or Space Black, right? I don't know exactly what the official name is, but I'm excited. So, guys, I'm clocking out. Hope to see you guys there in the next one. Bye for now. Whew. Man, too much hype.